meteorologist Ron Rhodes.
All right. Angie, you got it ready for a life hack?
Is it about a turkey?
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. Since we're not going to be here tomorrow,
okay,
we'll be home enjoying our Thanksgiving dinner at this time, or at least getting close. We're probably prepping. You'll be prepping.
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
We're going to eat about 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So I will give 2 today, because this one has nothing to do with Thanksgiving. Maybe the other one does. You want to keep your doorway tidy for the winter months. Your doorway, okay. Cut up some pool noodles, because they're no good the next season anyway. You know that. They don't last that long. And put them in your boots. This will prevent your boots from flopping over and creating a winter boot graveyard.
I've seen that. I've seen that.
Really? So you do like that
whatever,
one.
yeah.
All right, now let's do one for Thanksgiving, since we're not going to be here tomorrow. Try oh, here we go. This is Thanksgiving related. Try cooking your stuffing in a muffin tin this year. Have you ever done that?
I've seen it. I have never done it.
You're seeing all these things that I'm...
You go down the Pinterest rabbit hole to see it all.
That's all they did for these life hacks. They probably went down Pinterest. The clumps stick together, making them easier to serve and more fun to eat. So you got little, basically stuffing muffins.
Right, individual dressing.
And what you would do, you call them stuffing muffins. There you go.
Look at you giving it a name. Get that on Pinterest. I love it.
Stuffing muffins. Make your own stuffing muffins. All right, that looks good. Yes, I'm ready for some stuffing. There's no doubt about that. I mean, really, I just love just about everything except when my grandmother made carrot shavings and Jell-O. That was the one thing I didn't like. There were no raisins in this one, so I don't know. But actually, seriously, that was like one of my main snacks as a kid, was a box of raisins. I mean, we always seem to have a box of raisins in the house, and so we'd eat raisins a lot. Now I get my grapes from wine, not from raisins. So we take a look at what's going on. Twin Bridges, got to get a lot of traffic today, I would imagine. Northbound and southbound, looks like everything's A-OK. Love to see that from Ellis Park. And of course, some traffic out there at 66 and 69. But I'm telling you what, this is not a 4-day weekend. This is a 4.5-day weekend, because, our parking lot, and I'm sure a lot of parking lots across the area, are about half empty because people are knocking off early on the Wednesday. And good for you if you are, and you're going to get 4.5 days off, so good for you. Anyway, the wind's blowing, not good for us there because it's creating a wind chill. Check out the clouds breaking up down in Central City. Lovely shot there from our Austin Holmes camera, looking out toward US 431. And you can see the clouds breaking up too. In Owensboro, as we look to the east from the Hampton Inn on our Bill Morgan camera with that sunshine. Not looking so sunny though over Evansville. And our future track was showing that today too, that the clouds will be a little bit more stubborn over the Evansville metro than they will be in other places across the tri-state. Anyway, right now at the airport, 45 degrees. Got a northwest wind at 7 miles an hour. So that wind is kicking a little bit out there, and it's going to be from the northwest. It's going to shift more to the west at around 5 to 15 miles an hour. So a pretty good breeze to deal with today, and it's going to keep the wind chills for the most part upper 30s to low 40s. Right now the temperature 44 degrees in Jasper, 40. Let's see if I can do a temperature. I can't. No, 38 Lagodi, 39 French Lick. A lot chillier there than anywhere else. 46 degrees Santa Claus, 49 now in Tell City, getting some sunshine there, helping out. You could pretty much tell where you're getting sunshine and where you're not. Not getting in Henderson, 43 in Morganfield right now too. It's a temperature very slow to rise in Princeton as well with 43 degrees. Wind speed wise, yeah, we've got 10-mile-per-hour wind at Vincennes, 14 miles an hour Flora, 12 miles an hour in Owensboro. Nothing too fantastic. We had a peak wind gust yesterday of 29 miles an hour. We'll be nowhere close to that, but we're seeing enough wind out there definitely to add a chill. And the feels like temperature right now in Owensboro is 41, feels like 36 in Flora, 35 Lagodi, 39 in Jasper, and 34 the feels like temperature currently in French Lick. Live First Warning Doppler. Nada. You can see the clouds, very stubborn clouds here over the Evansville metro and points to the west. Working your way to the east, the sky's cleared out a little bit, or at least a partly cloudy sky. And you can see Owensboro, we saw that sunshine. We saw the sunshine too down in Central City. So at least some locations are getting some sunshine right now. And we've got more clouds kind of pouring across Illinois, headed in our direction. So yeah, like Future Track showed earlier, still pretty stubborn around the Evansville metro. But looking out toward the west, not a whole lot going on. Easy travel day between here and the west coast, with the exception of the Pacific Northwest, catching a little bit of rain and snow. Now, we did have that system move to the east coast yesterday. Now most of that rain has moved off the coast. Still the Carolinas still catching some rain, a little bit of rain down in Florida and a little bit of snow up in Maine, but looking good in New York now, looking good in DC now, and Boston starting to clear out a little bit too. So yeah, it's going to be a pretty good travel day. Can't ask for a whole lot better than that. Now the clouds a little bit stubborn here in the Evansville metro. We see them breaking up as we go through the afternoon. Plenty of sunshine really by mid to late afternoon, and I'm banking on that in order for us to get that temperature high up to 49 degrees. And as we kind of work our way into the evening, we clear out completely. Looking good for our Thanksgiving. We got plenty of sunshine tomorrow. As we head through the day, you can see almost straight sunshine for our Thursday. We'll catch a few clouds late in the day, but only a few. And then we're going to be noticing a few more clouds in play on Friday. A weak cold front's going to move through on Friday. It's only going to drum up some clouds. It's going to kick up the winds a little bit, but we should stay dry for the big shopping day on Black Friday. And of course, we got Shop Local on Saturday, and that's going to be pretty decent weather, but chilly, no doubt. 49 degrees for a high today. That's what I'm calling it. Banking on some sunshine later on this afternoon, breaking through the clouds here in Evansville, with the northwest wind shifting to the west at around 5 to 15 miles an hour on the 3-degree guarantee. Called for a high yesterday of 55 degrees. That was a morning high, too. The temperature dropped as the day went on, too. And the actual high was 55. Yeah, got it. Katie Chamberlain, you got it, too. You got yourself an umbrella, courtesy of Ackerman Chiropractic. Katie hails from Fort Branch. Come on by the station, see Pam up front, and she will give you those goodies. 7-day forecast, temperatures are going to be chilly today, but look at this. Thanksgiving looks like the best day of the week. 56 degrees, plenty of sunshine throughout the day. Yes, we got the turkey dancing. He's happy because 1, he's not on the dinner table, and 2, he's loving the weather. 49 degrees, a little chillier with that front pushing through on Friday, bringing a few clouds, kicking up the wind a little bit too. We're going to have a 10 to 20 mile per hour wind. So yeah, it's going to make Black Friday a little tougher if you're out there shopping. Of course, Shop Local, not looking bad. The wind is not going to be a big factor on Saturday. And of course, that's going on all across the country. Small Shop Local, and that's on Saturday. High's going to be 48. That's going to be early afternoon. It's going to be a pretty cold morning, though. Low just below the freezing mark. And then we're going to stay in the 40s as we head into next week. Slight chance of rain on Sunday. 42 for a high on Monday, and lows in the mid-20s. So it's going to feel a little bit like wintertime.
Well,
yeah.
more
But this
like
is the main thing
Christmas.
right here. Thanksgiving, you know, if you have to, and Angie, we have a pretty good crowd, and you do too. We got a lot of people there. They can kind of spill out onto your balcony if they have to.
That's right.
And you've got one of those. We've got my sister, I'm going to be at her place. A lot of times we go to Owensboro at one of my brother's houses, but we're all going to be congregating at my sister's house.
Just down the street from you.
Pretty much just down one neighborhood over. I mean, I can walk there, but I won't. But anyway, she's got a screened-in porch, she's got a packed patio. So we can
That
kind
would
of
be a
spill
great
out
thing to use. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, if you got a big crowd, that's a nice thing to do. You'll be able to do that for Thanksgiving. Not a lot of wind out there tomorrow either, so that's going to help us out too.
Even better. All
Yep.
right, we'll be back. More Lifestyles right after this.